It's now time for the morning show on XL7-TV.
Welcome to the morning show on XL7-TV. I'm Bob Rectenwald. This is Scooter.
Well, I hit the wrong button. Whoop, whoop.
Jeez.
There you go. How about that for a delay?
How long you been doing this?
Do we want to? Oh, I hit the solo button instead of the mute.
Always
so
an
just kind
excuse.
of. You want to start over?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
That'll change my mind.
Take 2.
37.
Whoop whoop.
Okay.
That'll work. That works.
Did you have an exciting night?
It wasn't an overly exciting night, but it was a good night.
How was the arm roast?
Actually, came out really, really, really good. Yeah, I did a big arm roast last night, and I don't do a lot of roasts, so this is kind of new to me as far as that goes. But turned out really good. Had some onions and potatoes, and put some garlic in there, and a bottle of beer for moisture, and some.
Yeah, for moisture. That's what it's for.
It burns out.
Uh-huh.
When you cook it out, but and then a little Worcestershire sauce, and just kind of let it. Worcestershire.
I don't think I've ever heard it put that way.
You go ahead.
Worcestershire?
Yeah, that's what you said.
That's the one.
Yeah, that's the one.
Mm-hmm.
But it turned out really, really good. Really juicy. I did it in
wouldn't know.
Instapot.
That trip quarter mile down the road just too far for you to bring me a plate. I had a bowl of Raisin Bran.
A bowl of Raisin Bran. Okay. Oh, life's got to be pretty rough when I have a bowl of Raisin Bran, but no.
Yeah, when you just don't get into, you don't like eating heavy when it's too late. So
I get it. I get it.
And at 8 o'clock, it's too late.
I enjoy cooking, though. That's one of my favorite things to do. I enjoy cooking.
Yeah, but you don't want to start cooking at 8 o'clock.
No, that's terrible. That's terrible, yeah.
It's just not a good time to start cooking.
Yeah, at that point, yeah. You're going to be eating something quick.
Mm-hmm.
Like
bowl of Raisin Bran.
Raisin Bran. I don't know.
A piece of toast.
I don't know about that.
Yeah?
Piece of toast I can go with. Mm-hmm. Not a big Raisin Bran fan.
No?
No. But I'd take that over oatmeal. People that eat oatmeal, I just don't get that. They can tell me that it's the healthiest thing. A doctor ever tells me, hey, you got to eat meatloaf or you're going to die. Guess what? I'm dying. Because
Meatloaf?
Or not meatloaf.
How'd you go from oatmeal to meatloaf?
Oh, oatmeal. I don't know how I went to meatloaf, but oatmeal.
Because your mama probably put oatmeal in your meatloaf.
Yeah.
A lot of people do.
And I'm okay with that. But just eating straight oatmeal? Oh. Not my cup of tea.
Not going to happen.
No.
We'll pray for you.
Okay.
Morning prayer is brought to you by Hospice of the Ozarks, 870-508-1771. Greg Wood and his staff will be glad to assist you in your final time. And not only the patient, but they'll also assist the family, and they'll even help you take care of your dogs or cats.
They do. They got a program to take care of pets, and they want to take care of everything. You're going through a major issue in your life, and they want to make sure that everybody's taken care of. And that's their goal. They got a passion for it. They really, if you've ever needed hospice, they are amazing people. They are there. They are caring. They truly want to help, like I said, everybody, the family, everybody.
Help you understand what's going on and how it's happening, and just comfort you throughout your time. Morning prayer. Lord, we just thank you for who you are and what you do for us in our lives. Lord, as we do daily, we give you thanks for what you mean to us. Lord, we just pray that you will continue to be with the conflict over in Israel. Lord, we just pray that you'll be with our people that are there, be with our government as they decide how they're going to help in that conflict, and maybe help them get it straightened out. Lord, we just pray for our state government, our governor, and all those around her. Lord, we just pray for our county government, our city. Pray for our city council. Pray for our school board, our students as they travel to and fro. And Lord, we just thank you for keeping them safe on a daily basis. Lord, we just pray for Scooter and his oatmeal issues, and we'll just leave it there at that. And Lord, we just thank you for who you are. In Christ's name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Hospice of the Ozarks brings you the morning prayer each day. Greg Wood and his staff at 870-508-1771 is their number. Give them a call if you have questions. They'll be glad to answer them for you. Now it's time for a quick word from Bob and Linda Zadora, the Z-Team, Century 21 Lee Mack Realty, 870-405-0793, retiredtoarkansas.net. We'll be right back.
Well, folks, have you been trout fishing before?
Not since I was a little kid.
You'll do fine.
Hey, what are you doing?
Aren't you coming along?
See you downriver.
How do you start this motor? I've never been in a boat before.
See you downriver.
Well, folks, have you sold a house before?
Yeah, about 30 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you'll be okay then.
You sure?
Where are you going?
See you at the closing.
Hey!
At the closing.
We should have called the Z-Team.
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. It's time for the weather, the radar, the lake levels, dam reports, all brought to you by Bob and Linda Zadora, the Z-Team, Century 21 Lee Mack Realty, 870-405-0793 is their phone number, retiredtoarkansas.net is their website. Go there, click on live views, and see some Z-clips.
No, it's still putting black and white. It's
You
still
beat a
dark
black and white
outside.
Z-clips, but if you change the other one, it'd be color.
Yeah, the other one's color. That one hadn't switched over yet.
That's still pretty cool.
They gave me a new still shot. I'm going to show this because I haven't shown it yet.
Okay.
But they have a still shot that they did of this camera that is very bright and shows you where everything's at. I thought that was pretty cool.
Doesn't look so fake.
No, it looks really, really good. It's a beautiful picture.
Mountain Home to your right, Bull Shoals to your left, State of Missouri straight ahead, Old Witch's Hat Water Tower there about 1 o'clock. The Rainbow Bridge, followed by the Trellis Bridge for the railroad track. City of Cotter, the baseball field, the downtown park. Big Spring is right there around the corner. But the beautiful White River, that's the trout capital of the world. Brought to you by the Z-Team, Bob and Linda Zadora. 870-405-0793. We'll let that click through the live shots here, and I'll go through some temperatures. Currently in Mountain Home, it's 70 degrees. Harrison is 71, Batesville 70, Yellville 71, Marshall is 64. Salem is 67, Mountain View is 64, Calico Rock is 70. West Plains, Missouri, along with Springfield, are both at 67. Poplar Bluff is 69. St. Louis, Missouri is 71. There you go. What a shot there, huh?
Mm-hmm. Beautiful
So
morning.
whoa, I always miss it. Those lights you could see at about 11 o'clock, that's Gassville.
Yep.
Yep. You can see the water just moving away there. Hot dog. Let me move this right. Go ahead and leave it there, and I'll move the radar out and let it get caught up while it's still there.
That's where I need to be right now, fishing.
Fishing.
Yes.
When was the last time you were fishing?
It's been a little while. I'm ready.
There we go. So those lights that you see at about 11 o'clock on your screen, that's the city of Gassville. And the light flashing there that you see at about, at about 11. Gassville's about noon, and then the lights flashing about 11. That's up behind the hospital. That's Crystal Mountain.
Cool, cool.
How fun is that?
Learn something new every day.
Pretty cool. All right, let's take a look at the radar. Currently, we've got a band of showers going from Texas all the way up into Canada at Ottawa. Got some rain coming through up around Seattle, Salem, Eugene, Oregon. A little bit of rain in California. What's this stuff right here, Scooter?
Well, that is some wintry precipitation that they're getting way up north, and I'm happy it's up here.
And you don't want to say the S word?
Nope.
Nope.
Wintry precip.
There we go. We'll zoom back into the great state of Arkansas. From Rogers to Blytheville, Fayetteville over to Jonesboro, Fort Smith to Memphis, Conway, Little Rock, Hot Springs, Pine Bluff, Texarkana, and Greenville, Mississippi. The state of Arkansas looks relatively clear. Got a little bit of rain around Fort Smith. Maybe a little misty shower here in Baxter County. Nothing that's going to last all day. It's going to be a pretty nice day today. On the national scene. I have no idea what that is right there.
What's that?
Flood watch?
Yes, that's flood watch and then flood warning.
Flood watch and flood warning. Arkansas is clear, so is Missouri, Illinois, Kentucky, Tennessee, Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, and all that stuff Scooter doesn't want to talk about is up here in the north, which will be here next week, by the way.
What?
Yep, you watch. Going to be cold next week.
Oh,
7-day forecast. Chance of showers today about a 30%. High today is 77. Low tonight of 65. High tomorrow 75. Showers likely at 60%. Showers likely tomorrow night at 66. Friday, high of 81. Chance of showers. Friday night, low of 59. Chance of rain. Saturday, showers. High of 65. Saturday night, 80% chance of rain. Low of 54. Sunday high. Sunday is going to be 61. It's going to be a rainy day on Sunday. It's going to be a rainy weekend.
looks like Friday night football may be a little wet.
Could be a little damp. Might better bring our tent. Monday, sunny, high of 48. Monday night, partly cloudy, low of 32.
What happened?
Tuesday, sunny, high near 49. Tuesday night, going to be chilly.
Oh, man.
I'm telling you. Tree pollen, none today, none tomorrow, none on Friday. Grass, low today, none tomorrow, none on Friday. Ragweed, low, low, low today, tomorrow, and Friday. Lake Norfolk, 553.36. Generation is not available at this time. The lake is 1.36 above full pool of 552. Lake Bull Shoals, 653.88, which is 5.12 below full pool of 659. Currently generating 2. And there you go. That's lake levels, dam reports, and all the updates brought to you by Bob and Linda Zadora, the Z-Team, Century 21 Lee Macarelli, 870-405-0793 is their number. Retiredtoarkansas.net is their website. Give them a call. They'll be glad to help you. We'll be back in just a moment.
Mow, dig, haul. The L-Series compact tractor offers ultimate versatility, along with a great ownership experience and service that only your local Kubota dealer can deliver. The #1 selling compact tractor in Arkansas, and built-in quality and reliability for a great price. Talk to your local Kubota dealer today. Get the L-Series tractor for 0 down, 0% APR for 84 months.
For all your Kubota needs, visit Ozarks Farm and Lawn in Mountain Home.
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. It's time for community news and happenings brought to you by Ozarks Farm and Lawn, the dealership that deals. What do you think, Scooter?
I'm still laughing with the comment earlier. Yeah, Ozark. I can't even talk. Ozark Farm and Lawn, they've got you covered whether you're needing a new tractor, you're needing parts, you're needing service, they got you covered. You can't miss them. They're out on 62 West, headed out of town like you're headed towards Gasville. They're on the right-hand side of the road. You cannot miss them. They've got tractors wall-to-wall all along the side of the road. All your top names, New Holland, Kubota, and they carry it all.
870-425-3434 is their phone number, by the way. I was going to pull up here. They have package deals, Scooter.
Package deals.
Package
Okay.
deals, where they've got a Kubota tractor with a box blade and a bush hog. They've got all kinds, different sizes, price range from, you can get into one for $24,200 all the way up to $32,700. Package deals, $36,000. Then they've got the Milholland, the big dog here, $69,900.
There you go.
If you're looking for a big tractor, a small tractor, just a package to work around your place, give them a call at 870-425-3434.
I bought all my tractors from them.
Ozarks Farm and Lawn, the dealership that deals. Go make a deal there. Community news and happenings, La Torture Brick Oven Pizza. It's getting closer and closer every day, Scooter. It's going to be in their parking lot on October the 28th from 4 to 8. Bounce house, face painting, cupcakes, cookies, hot chocolate costume contest, raffle prizes, giveaways, all kinds of stuff at Brick Oven Pizza. It would be in the parking lot of Brick Oven Pizza, the front part of Tractor Supply. November the 3rd, second annual Operation Stand Down. Hope hosted by offices in Fayetteville, Fort Smith, Little Rock, Jonesboro, Pine Bluff, Arkadelphia, and Mountain View. It's a free dental treatment for veterans. Veterans must present their DD-214 for verification purposes to receive treatment. Treatment will include acute and urgent pain relief, extractions, restorative work, x-rays, routine maintenance, pyro treatments. I'd give them a call at 501-682-6487. Get a hold of Gina Chandler at gina.chandler@arkansas.gov. Find out what's going on with all that Operation Stand Down November the 2nd. It's almost November, Scooter.
Almost, not quite.
Almost. Kick Cancer in the Bass for Baxter Health Pikes Cancer Support House. That will be held November the 4th. Bull Shoals Lake Boat Dock. It's $250 for a two-person team. Registration's going on right now. They're limited to 75 boats. We need to find out if that's filled up or not.
I'll call her.
You can get a hold of Melissa Hudson at 870-508-2273. Arkansas Department of Veterans Affairs 2023 Women's Summit will be held at Real Life Church on November the 4th, 1326 Rossi Road from 1 to 4. Join them discussing many facets of women's veterans health. Giveaways and more will be happening, celebrating 75 years of women's veteran service. More information, call Holly Scoma, 870-404-6944. And let's see here. Saturday, November 11th, holiday open house at River Art Gallery of Cotter, 511 2nd Street in Cotter, Arkansas, from 10 to 4. There'll be paintings, gifts, jewelry, clothing, pillows. Local artists Marilyn Morris, Kelly Householder Galliano, Shelley Hott, Emily Katz, Deborah Peterson, Annette Thrasher, Ann Witten, just to name a few. Be a good time for you to go get some homemade gifts. And here's the big one, the Lions Club Auction, the 71st Annual Lions Club Auction will be held here on XL7-TV, November the 13th through the 16th from 6 to 10 nightly. Be all kinds of items there. You can bid by calling 870-425-2266. You can go online to lionsclubauction.com and bid online. That's what's going on.
We've got, and we'll be talking about it here in a little bit because we got Christy Keirn here, but ASU's got their little Halloween get together. We talked about it some yesterday, but we got the woman here to tell us all the details.
The lady be here.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. And with that, we'll wrap it up. We'll be back in just a moment.
Have you ever noticed every time you wash your car, you end up wetter than the actual car? Next time, run down to Car Care and let the friendly staff put a smile on your face. Car Care of Mountain Home has a variety of services to clean your vehicle's needs, inside and out. From a simple wash and shine to their outstanding detail services. Located 1525 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. Stop by Car Care Mountain Home today, because driving a clean car always makes you feel good.
When you think about Hospice of the Ozarks, it's our desire that you think about finding a way to live your life to the fullest while living with a serious illness. If you ever need help and support, we provide a team of healthcare professionals and volunteers that will support your physical, emotional, and spiritual aspects of life while doing the same for your family and caregivers in the comfort of your own home or wherever you call home. When you think about Hospice of the Ozarks, we hope that you grant us permission to walk on the journey with you. Your not-for-profit option since 1979.
When you're out of town, make sure your pet is with someone who will love them as much as you do. At 201 Pet Salon and Resort, your pet is cared for just as they would be at home. 201 Pet Salon and Resort is the only all-suite climate-controlled and air-filtered boarding facility in the area with private and spacious rooms to keep your pet relaxed. And with over 3/4 of an acre of fenced play area, your pet will receive the proper exercise they deserve. 201 also offers professional grooming services. Your best friend is in good hands at 201 Pet Salon and Resort in Mountain Home.
All you've ever wanted was a place to write your story. You hear it's not the right time to buy or sell a house, but really, the best time is when it's right for you. The real estate markets, they change, they go up, they go down. One thing that doesn't change is where you want to be in your life. The professionals you team up with will make your story happen. The Z Team are the professionals you need to hire for your next chapter. So call the Z Team at 870-405-0793, Century 21 Lemac Realty, 1024 Highway 62 East, retiredtoarkansas.net.
Providing caring, compassionate services at an affordable price is our goal at Connor Family Funeral Home. Connor Family is a full-service funeral home that treats our friends and neighbors just like family, with a wide range of services and options to meet your family's needs and customs. We are the first on-site crematory in the area. Connor Family addresses all the details with no hidden fees, so you can rest assured that you are treated like family for a more personalized and worry-free service. That's Connor Family Funeral Home, where compassion and affordability meet, located in Mountain Home.
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. Miss Christy Keirn is my guest this morning. She's from Arkansas State University Mountain Home. How are we?
We are so good.
Just peachy.
Just having oatmeal and coffee and enjoying ourselves.
And wishing we had a pizza instead.
No, I love pizza.
I'm with you on the pizza.
I love you guys.
Oatmeal crust pizza.
It could happen. I mean, if we can make it out of cauliflower, we can make it out of oatmeal. Don't you think?
I'd come closer eating one out of oatmeal than I would out of cauliflower.
I'm with you.
Of course, if you make it right, it's more like a big oatmeal cookie instead.
There you go. We could put cinnamon on it and raisins, all kinds of good stuff.
I'm okay with
craisins.
I could eat oatmeal cookie. I'm okay there. Just straight oatmeal that's mushy. Just no.
Don't like that milk and butter on the top and making it all. Ugh.
Yeah.
I bet there was a restaurant on the square once that would make some good oatmeal.
Yeah, we used to sell a ton of it.
I bet. I miss that place.
But I didn't eat it.
You didn't eat it.
You're fine.
It's the one thing I didn't test.
Good gracious.
How's things at ASU?
Things are so good. We are just about on the downhill side of our fall semester, and it was just a great semester. We've been busy all over campus with lots of great things going on, lots of student activities this semester. All four of our sports teams had excellent fall seasons. They were scrimmaging mostly. Things start really officially in the spring for us with district play and things like that. But our baseball team had a great team. Had a great team this year. Lots of those sophomore players are already getting interest from some four-year schools, which is a great sign. So lots of great activity on the baseball field. They play over at Cooper Park, and we would love to have a good crowd come see them this spring when they kick back off their season. Our softball team had a great fall this year. They had lots of injuries last year and did not get to complete a season last year, and so we're grateful that those girls are back and going strong. And we had 3 girls hit their first college home runs, and lots of fun on that field this year. And they're playing over at Keller Park and enjoying that beautiful facility over there. It's just gorgeous. So love for folks to come see them play. We have a bass fishing team at ASU Mountain Home, and
is that right?
They fished in a tournament recently and did really well. Yes, we have 3 fishermen on that team right now. Would love to expand that. They're going to do some Bass Cat and some other big tournaments in the spring. So excited about those guys. It's a good team, and they are serious about it. All of the local fishing industry have been super supportive. These guys drive their own boats.
Oh, they do.
They do. They have their own boats, but they have needs that are still great. Things they'd love to equip those boats with. So we're always looking for support for those teams and all of our teams really. And they're doing well this year. They played or fished on their first grass lake. What is that? Do you men know what that is? A grass lake? Lake Dardanelle. I don't know what that means.
Got me.
Okay, well it threw me too, but hey. They did well.
Scooter will Google it.
Scooter will Google it for us and we'll know more. But proud of those guys. They're doing great, and they are self-managed. They fish all the time and do well in tournaments, but we're going to compete in some big tournaments this spring. So looking forward to that. Our esports team, this is new for us, but we are members of a national esports association that allows us to play colleges all over the country. We got about 17 players that meet regularly and practice. They're playing 2 esports games right now. Please don't make me call them because I'll get it wrong. But they want to expand that team and play more of those games. They're undefeated right now in one of these games and doing super well. And they're playing, I was in there the other night, and they're playing like Florida Tech and big teams out of state. So it's wonderful to watch them, and they're playing virtually online. You can actually log in and watch them play, which is a big thing. We're getting a Twitch account, whatever that means, and folks can watch them from home play against other schools in the nation. So,
last Monday, we had Coach Steve Jones from Yellville.
Yes,
and
he's such a good man.
The e-coach.
Yeah.
Esports coach.
Uh-huh.
I had no idea esports was such a big thing.
It's a huge thing. It's a huge thing. And
She said there was $30 million in college scholarships given last year.
I will tell you, it is a huge thing, and we are growing our program. We've got a cool esports arena is what it's called. It's a room with that's got souped up computers, and they can watch on a big screen. They can play against each other in the room or against people all over the nation, and it's fun to watch. It's just off Gaston Lobby of Roller Hall, and you're welcome to stop by there sometime and watch those guys play. Though I'm telling you, it's intense, it's fast, and it's a big deal.
Does ASU Mountain Home have cross country?
We haven't got any runners this year. We'd love to expand that as well. We did last year. We had a runner last year that did very well, but we need more cross country runners because there are so many in our area. So many people run cross country in high school. We need to grow that team. So yeah, we didn't compete this fall, but we'd love to grow that program too.
How is ASU Mountain Home able to attract student athletes when we don't have housing?
Good question. Housing is always an issue for us, and we don't have dorms on our campus, so we do our best to help them find an option locally. It is not an easy thing, but thank goodness there are a lot of people who've stepped up to the plate to help make that possible for folks. There are a couple of folks in town who have really done a good job of providing affordable housing for folks who need to rent. A lot of our students rent. Athletes or non-athletes need to rent. So it's a big market in our area for sure. I think people are drawn to us because they have an opportunity to play. A lot of kids who want to go right out of high school and play ball somewhere don't walk onto a team like that or need somewhere to get some exposure to go to a bigger school, and we're providing that for them. And it's a great atmosphere. Our faculty are very supportive of our sports programs, lots of support around those players, and we make them feel at home. We've got lots of volunteers who step up to help feed our guys and make it a fun place for them to be. Yesterday, I saw all of our baseball players and some nursing students out helping put up the Culture Celebration of Lights displays. They really get involved on our campus, and it provides a good supportive environment for them. So it's a great place. It's a great place to be.
What did you find for us, Scooter?
I didn't get any help online.
What are you looking for again?
Grass Lake.
Oh, I'm going to find that out.
What is a grass lake? And I got all these grass lakes that like Michigan, blah blah blah, but it wouldn't explain anything.
Wouldn't explain it to you? Well, no. we'll have to invite.
Up.
Let's invite the fishing coach out to talk to you about that.
There you go.
Maybe one of our fishing guys. We'll get them out here.
He could explain it.
Yeah. The guy on the fishing team could explain it to you. He's amazing.
What is your title at ASU Mountain Home?
Associate Vice Chancellor of Marketing and Community Relations.
That's a mouthful.
Which means?
I don't. It means other duties is assigned. I'm kidding. I have a really unique job, and so fortunate that it's kind of evolved since I was hired 15 or 16 years ago. I was hired as a director of marketing, and that job has kind of grown. I'm so lucky right now to get to supervise the recruiter at ASU Mountain Home. She and I work hand in hand on marketing projects and ways to get the word out about ASU Mountain Home. I get to supervise our career coaches who are out there in Mountain Home High School. We have 2 at Mountain Home High School, 1 at Cotter and Flippin. She splits her time between Cotter and Flippin, does 2.5 days a week at each school. We have a career coach at Yellville. And those ladies, they're all ladies right now, but they are really there to help students find the next step, whether that's to come to ASU Mountain Home or to go to another school or go into the military or find their next career. Or find their career. It's just remarkable that we have connected all those dots for students, starting as low as the 8th and 9th grade. We've got a big group coming from the 9th grade to ASU Mountain Home on Friday. Miss Laura Strider is bringing a big group. We've got a huge 300 kids from Pinkston are coming next week over to learn more about career development, and it's cool how early kids are being exposed to careers. I remember graduating and not knowing what in the world I was going to do the day I graduated from high school. Somebody said, go get a job and you'll figure it out, right? And luckily, I wound up at a radio station, had a good job, kind of doing what you guys do, but on radio, and then worked for the state's largest newspaper in Mississippi, and a magazine, Mississippi Magazine in Mississippi, and things just kind of unfolded for me in marketing. But I will tell you, these kids know early, thanks to the resources that we have in place, and our state is great to support this career coach program. We expose them earlier and earlier and earlier to all the options and help them find their path, which I think is so neat. I work a lot with the SHED. The Veda SHED Community Development Center is under sort of our umbrella, and we've got a great show coming up this Thursday. It kind of
talk
kicks
about that
off,
here in a minute.
Yeah, kicks off our performing arts season. So I'm lucky to do all the fun stuff.
Time for us to take a quick break. We'll be back in just a moment.
Jim Brown Company keeps you cool when it's hot and warm when it's not. A trusted name in the mountain home community, Jim Brown Company provides timely heating and cooling installation and repairs. Our certified technicians incorporate new technology on every job to provide you with the most advanced services. At our metal fabrication shop, we handle projects big and small. We've created everything from commercial ducts to custom designs.
I'd recommend Jim Brown Company to my friends and neighbors. The reason being they have high-tech equipment. Their service techs are well qualified for the job that they do, and they also send me a report after all the work is done, so I know exactly what my unit's doing.
By visiting our showroom, you can learn all about our heating and cooling products. We'll educate you on your options and help you decide on the right solution. For total comfort at your home or business, choose Jim Brown Company. Quality service with a family name since 1964.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
Even on the most perfect day, the unexpected can happen. But with just one call to their local Red Ribbon expert at Overhead Door, they can get their garage door fixed or replaced in a jiffy.
Call Overhead Door Company of North Arkansas today in Mountain Home. At Letty's Mexican Restaurant, we are here to keep you safe during these difficult times, as well as serve you the best Mexican food in the area. That's why we've installed a convenient pickup window for all your to-go and pickup orders, as well as a covered outdoor seating area. Give us a call at 870-435-2532 to order your next meal. And don't forget, Letty's also provides catering for small parties or big events. Experience the best in Mexican cuisine. Letty's in Gassville.
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. Christy Keirn, Arkansas State University Mountain Home, is with me this morning. Let's talk about these career placement folks that you mentioned that you've got. One that splits time between Flippin and Cotter, and then one that's over at Yaleville. How many students do we draw from those three schools?
Ooh. Bunches.
Lots.
That's a good answer.
Lots.
And understand we draw a lot from Mountain Home.
We do. We had a record number of students attend after graduation this past year. There's a good story about that on KTLO. They interviewed our chancellor about that, and that's attributable to a number of things, but of course the Promise Scholarship is one of those things that ensures that those students, if they don't already have financial aid, will be able to attend ASU Mountain Home for free. as far as tuition goes. Of course, there are always mandatory fees and books and things like that, but the Promise Scholarship will pay tuition for students graduating from Mountain Home High School. And we've seen that grow and build over the years, and I think if Flippin and Cotter could do something, Marion County could do something like that, it would even increase the numbers out there.
So at this time, they don't have a
They have a
vehicle like
GOTUS
that.
scholarship, but they don't have something exactly in place like the Promise at Mountain Home, though I think there's some people working on that kind of behind the scenes. We really are fortunate in Arkansas to have a lot of state scholarships that will help cover the cost of a lot of programs, especially workforce programs. There are a lot of programs you can get in that will put you right in the workforce that tuition is covered by the state. Arkansas Futures, AR Futures grant, and some other things, some other workforce dollars that will put you in a technical program that will get you right into work. For those people who want to come do their first 2 years with us and then go on somewhere else and get a 4-year degree, if you don't qualify for Pell, sometimes those tuition dollars are harder. You have to apply for other scholarships, and so the Promise Scholarship is a great option for students who want to do 2 years with us and then transfer somewhere else, though the Promise does cover all of the different programs that we offer.
So would you say the majority of the students at ASU Mountain Home are from Mountain Home then?
They are mostly from Mountain Home. Yes, is that you mean Mountain Home High School?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would say a good majority of them are at this point. Though our distribution, because we have programs that are offered online, like our funeral science program, for example, has students in other states. We offer that on 3 different campuses. So we really have a super cool Salem buses students in every morning out to our secondary center. We have students who come on campus for EMT, paramedic, nursing, right out of high school, while they're in high school, earning that college credit while they're in high school. Welding, boat manufacturing. We're drawing from a lot of different areas. There are a lot of folks from southern Missouri who come to ASU Mountain Home. So it's pretty diverse. Our population is pretty diverse as far as location, but we were just so proud that many Mountain Home High School students chose to come to ASU Mountain Home, most of them right out of high school. Yep.
What is the connection between the Technical Center out 62 Southwest and ASU Mountain Home?
Well, it is just another campus of ASU Mountain Home.
That might be confusing to some folks that maybe just moved here. Well, they've got a technical college and then they've got ASU Mountain Home.
Yeah, it's just another campus. And in fact, we used to teach welding on our main campus out in a metal building behind the shed now. It wasn't there then, but what is the shed now? There used to be a little welding place out there that we taught with a dirt floor and 2 welding bays, and we taught welding on our main campus. But when Robin Myers was hired 11 or 12 years ago, they said we need to really grow the community. He worked with the community and with the ASU system to develop workforce programs that our community needed to build a workforce. And so he added, I can't even tell you how many booths we're up to now, but there's just a huge room full of welding booths out at the Technical Center, which is the Robin Myers Technical Education Campus now. When he retired, they named that campus for him. But we just expanded that facility by 6,000 square feet, added marine manufacturing. We're the only program in the nation to offer marine manufacturing. And there are about 2,000 jobs in a radius of this area that are in marine manufacturing, and this gives people a leg up, and they can walk into those jobs and become the leadership of those companies that are around here. Our kids are out there making little miniature boats. It's just so cool. So that program has grown. We've got automotive out there, automotive services. That's a huge program. It's growing. Mechatronics is a program that we developed with Baxter Labs, and that helps people learn how to work on the robots and other equipment out at Baxter Lab. So those programs just grew and grew and grew, and we didn't have space on our main campus for that. So rather than building a new facility on campus, we were able to acquire and recently finished out a purchase on a building down 62. The benefit of that building was that it used to be a car dealership. They left all of the automotive lifts and all the equipment in the back for us to use to just walk right into an automotive services program. Thanks to Ultimate Auto Group and the Shisheen family, that was possible for us. So now that is a complete technical campus, but it is Arkansas State University Mountain Home's technical campus.
Is there anything else like that within the ASU footprint, like in Jonesboro, they have something like
yeah,
that as well?
there are programs that I would say look very similar to this, but I will tell you that I would say ours is just second to none. It is absolutely the speed at which our people grow programs based on the need of the community and the response. If you need someone to teach forklifting or some kind of safety course, we can put that together real quickly for a business or for a company. Or if you have a student who wants to get a traditional certificate or degree in one of those technical fields, that can happen in as little as 7 weeks or 1 semester, 2 semesters, 3 or 4 semesters. So just those are buildable credentials. They kind of stack, and so it's really cool to watch all those things kind of unfold. And you know, our health sciences department also has some technical programs that put people in the workforce real quickly, and that's another industry that just the healthcare industry needs nurses, needs paramedics and EMTs, and we have continual rotations of those programs as well.
And there was a new program that was, it's probably less than a year old, through Baxter Health and ASU Mountain Home for the LPN program.
Yes. Baxter has been so good to offer scholarships to keep people local, and that is such a gift to people in this area who are interested. It's one of those scholarship programs, like we mentioned earlier, that just make it easier for people to be in school. You know, a lot of people come to us and they're trying to work a job, raise children, and go to school at the same time, and those scholarships make a huge difference. And Baxter Health has really stepped up to the plate with scholarship dollars for our health sciences programs that make that possible for folks to get in and get a degree. And you know, we just took over the nursing program. Arkansas State University was offering the RN program on our campus, and we just took that over. So ASU Mountain Home is now doing LPN to RN. So lots of great options in the healthcare world too, and scholarship dollars available for those.
What is the placement percentage, do you think, once they get done at ASU Mountain Home? What's the placement percentage that you can put?
You were asking me all the hard questions with data that I don't have in front of me, but we're going to find that out for you. Okay. And I will tell you, we just had a group of students graduate the nursing program, and 100% of them passed the NCLEX, which is the national test for nursing. Placement, I would have to say placement is just
way up there.
Way up. I mean, you're making me nervous giving you a specific number, but I mean, if somebody graduates from one of our programs and wants a job, there's a job for them. You know, we have a career placement coordinator, George Truel, on our campus who will help students find jobs. I mean, I would just, our mission as a community college is to help put people in the workforce. Mm-hmm. We're not going to develop a program where there are not job opportunities available. Mm-hmm. And you know, whether somebody chooses to take a different career path or not that's a personal choice. But if you graduate from one of our programs, you're going to have the support you need to find a job in that field.
Historically, ASUMH has offered certificates for such things as Excel spreadsheets and different softwares. Mm-hmm. Are they still doing that? For the older folks like Scooter that Mike could come in and
I'm not going to say old because I think I'm probably as old as anybody in this room, but I will tell you, those are community education classes. A lot of them are not for credit, they're just for fun. Mm-hmm. We have a ton of those every month. We put on our website a list of those programs. We promote them on Facebook and other areas, but yes, and those are workforce related, but they're short term. They're just for fun. They're not for college credit.
Right.
But those programs are with our community education program, and you can find that on our website under future students or any of our tabs at the top have community and workforce education. And those are fun classes. There's Dwayne Hayes teaching a watercolor workshop right now for people. And that class is full. We've got a class.
You can get some finger painting.
I know. You can do it. I mean, Dwayne, who wouldn't love to take a class from Dwayne? We also have a Spanish class right now that's going on at night for travelers. So you can learn quick little skills that will help you in a job or just for life enrichment. And those are all community education classes. So, yep, those are all on our website, and they change and rotate monthly.
Small fee, no fee?
Sometimes there's a fee, and it's usually small. Lots of times it'll include all the supplies you need for the class. We've had pottery, we've had other painting classes. Lots of those classes include, the Spanish class, for example, includes a little book that is a quick little reference to easy terms you need to know to travel. And I wish I'd had it when I was in Spain not long ago. I didn't know a single word of Spanish. Wish I'd taken the class. Wish I'd had the little book with me. I saw the teacher working on some handouts for her class last night, and it was like how to flag down a cab. Here's what you say. Those kind of things. So great classes, great fun. Yeah. Right. CDL is new to us, and that's a quick class. It is for credit. But if you want to be a long haul truck driver or drive with a CDL license, we can put you through that in about 7 weeks, and that's a great class.
Be a good time there.
Yes.
You taking that course?
I might want to see the world.
There you go.
If anybody's seen me park a car, you don't want to see me park an 18-wheeler. I can promise you.
It's time for a quick break. You'll be back in just a moment.
If you're looking for something wonderful and delicious, head on over to Paradise Cream for a homemade ice cream experience. With over 20 flavors like German chocolate cake and sea salt caramel, it's always homemade and delicious.
Paradise Cream has something for everyone and also carries dairy-free and vegan ice cream options. So whether you like it in a cup or in one of their homemade waffle cones, you're in for a wonderful dessert experience.
Located in Mountain Home next to Ramada Inn or at their Harrison address across from Pizza Hut and Castle Rental. Let Paradise Cream cater your next event, because you're on your way to paradise.
Well, folks, have you been trout fishing before?
Not since I was a little kid.
You'll do fine.
Hey, what are you doing?
Aren't you coming along?
See you downriver.
How do you start this motor? I've never been in a boat before.
See you downriver.
Well, folks, have you sold a house before?
Yeah, about 30 years ago.
Yeah. Oh, well, you'll be okay then.
You sure?
Where are you going?
See you at the closing.
Hey!
At the closing.
We should have called the Z-Team.
Mow, dig, haul. The L-Series compact tractor offers ultimate versatility, along with a great ownership experience and service that only your local Kubota dealer can deliver. The #1 selling compact tractor in Arkansas, and built-in quality and reliability for a great price. Talk to your local Kubota dealer today. Get the L-Series tractor for 0 down, 0% APR for 84 months.
For all your Kubota needs, visit Ozarks Farm and Lawn in Mountain Home.
Have you ever noticed every time you wash your car, you end up wetter than the actual car? Next time, run down to Car Care and let the friendly staff put a smile on your face. Car Care of Mountain Home has a variety of services to clean your vehicle's needs, inside and out. From a simple wash and shine to their outstanding detail services. Located 1525 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. Stop by Car Care Mountain Home today, because driving a clean car always makes you feel good.
When you think about Hospice of the Ozarks, it's our desire that you think about finding a way to live your life to the fullest while living with a serious illness. If you ever need help and support, we provide a team of healthcare professionals and volunteers that will support your physical, emotional, and spiritual aspects of life, while doing the same for your family and caregivers in the comfort of your own home or wherever you call home. When you think about Hospice of the Ozarks, we hope that you grant us permission to walk on the journey with you. Your not-for-profit option since 1979.
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. Christy Keirn, Arkansas State University Mountain Home, is with us this morning. Let's talk about upcoming events. We've got several things coming up.
This is our season. I'm telling you, we are slammed. The calendar is full. Let me just say, the calendar is full. Yeah, Halloween, we're in full steam mode for Halloween. We had pumpkin painting yesterday in Gaston Lobby, and that was fun. We're going to do that again today for students. But, this weekend we've got a big event. Last year we did a haunted trail, expected about 200 people, and had 2,000 show up. There was, Dr. Myers went and bought every piece of candy I think Dollar General had. I'm just going to tell you, and kept trying to refill the buckets, and it was almost impossible. So we've called in some support this year, and we're going to have a haunted night. The trail, we just feel like that is more than we can handle with the volunteer staff we have. So we're doing a very fun haunted night. It is for all ages. It's going to be Friday from 6 to 9. And we're going to have bounce houses and treats, lots of folks giving out candy, doing fun things. There's going to be a food truck out there. I think you can get barbecue, guys, so come on out and see us. For little people, we're going to do a haunted hallway in Godis Hall. So little people can walk through Godis Hall, which I know the nursing folks are going to get mad at me, but sometimes it's creepy in there. You walk past a room, look in, and you see all these mannequins lying in these beds, and it looks like humans, you know. So anyway, we're going to do a haunted hallway through Godis Hall. That's going to be fun. So please come out and see us at ASU Mountain Home. We're going to try to manage it with the volunteer staff we have this year. Lots of outdoor fun, bounce houses, haunted hallway, going to do it upright. So that's this Friday night. We're getting ready for the Culture Celebration of Lights. The City of Mountain Home I don't know what Dr. Myers and Hillary Adams cooked up behind the scenes, but this is one of the biggest things that's happened in Mountain Home in a really long time. If y'all think about it, this grew from the ground, with very little notice a couple of years ago, and now it is just this
will be the third year for that. So
yes, and it is absolutely spectacular. There is not a charge to drive through it. It is open to the public, and we do ask for donations at the end because a portion of those donations go back to our scholarship fund, and that's one of the reasons we can make this possible is because it helps support our student body with scholarships, those critical scholarships that we talked about just a minute ago. So when you put that dollar in the bucket, know that you're helping support student scholarships. There's going to be a fun run associated with that. It opens around Thanksgiving and goes until through the Christmas holidays. There's going to be a fun run, which is a 5K called Candy Cane Lane that our Alumni Association is doing. All that information, they have their own Facebook page. You're welcome to find them on Facebook. There's information on our website. There's a Culture Celebration of Lights page on our Facebook page, on our website, which is asumh.edu. If you don't want to run in the 5K or walk in the 5K, you can just be a supporter and get a free t-shirt or t-shirt for your donation. So lots of great things. There's a short festival this year that's associated with that where you can walk the campus and do some fun things. But all that information's on our website. And if you drive through right now, you're going to see Santa Claus. We haven't even hit October 30th yet. And the city is working nonstop to get all those displays up and lights hung.
Got a concert coming up.
We do. Our Performing Arts series, we're in our 12th year this year of bringing awesome entertainment to Mountain Home. This Thursday night, we kick off our Performing Arts series with an Arvest concert. And you know, Arvest has been doing this since before Arvest. Bank of Yellville endowed a series for us in 1998. The Bank of Yellville did. It was called the Bank of Yellville Concert Series back in the day. Arvest acquired that bank, and now it's the Arvest Concert Series. And that makes sure that one of our performing arts shows is free to the public at least every year. We have a Gaston Lecture Series that's also free as part of our performing arts series. But Mary Beth Bird will be here Thursday night. She is from Armorel, Arkansas. She is an incredible country artist right now. She's been on The Voice and American Idol, made the top 8 and top 10 in The Voice and American Idol. John Legend was her coach. I watched it last night. I love that show. And Mary Beth Bird was just a rock star on that. She just was a real standout. So she's from Arkansas, and we need to make sure she has a good time when she comes to Mountain Home. That's at 6 o'clock this Thursday night at the Shed. There are no tickets required. We don't do reserve seating for the Arvest or Gaston lectures. The reserve seating is only for our ticketed events as part of that series. So come see Mary Beth Bird and enjoy that show, thanks to Arvest Bank and ASU Mountain Home's Performing Arts Council. It's going to be a great show. 6 o'clock Thursday night. Free, no tickets required.
Is there a list of those concerts somewhere?
Yeah, sure. It's on our website. You can find Performing Arts on our website. You can find all of the shows listed at theshed.com. The Shed has its own website as well, and you can buy tickets right there. You don't have to come in to purchase tickets. We also have brochures and flyers out all over town, posters. The Chamber of Commerce has stacks of posters and our brochures for the season. But yeah, we leave Mary Beth Bird, and next week we'll have Johnny Cash, the official concert experience. That's a great show. It was at Walton Arts Center last week. It's going to be at Robinson in Little Rock. Johnny Cash on screen, singing with a full band behind him. And it is a great, really professionally done show that we are lucky to have in Mountain Home.
And when is that?
That one's coming up November 1st. Right behind that, we have November 5th, the Vienna Boys Choir. And it's the 524th season that the Vienna Boys Choir have toured.
Scooter's going to guest conduct that.
He can do it. We'll let him. Bring it on.
Yeah.
We'll let you serve them milk and cookies. That's their catering rider.
I can do
milk
that.
and cookies.
I can do that.
Yeah. It's such a gift. This is the second time we've had the Vienna Boys Choir visit Mountain Home, Arkansas, and what a gift to get to see those kids perform on stage. It's just incredible. We have a Christmas show that the Coulters have endowed. That's tenors from Broadway. The Broadway tenors will be here, and they'll be doing music from Broadway and a Christmas show, and that's also going to be a great one. All those dates, tickets are available for those 3 shows. We're going to round out the season with 2 more shows in the spring, but yeah, all that's on our website or theshed.com, or stop by the Shed and we'll give you a brochure and help you pick out some seats.
What can you tell me about the new addition to the walking trail?
Woo! The walking trail is looking good. Have you seen it lately? Have you been walking it?
No.
Okay, well, I don't want to show preference to my other buddy who does work here at XL7, but Carla and David Stroud were out there running last night. I think they're running in the 5K at ASU Mountain Home, and they were out there running last night getting ready for this.
That might be a personal issue.
Well, the walking trail, which is the Jim and Sally Moore walking trail, which is just perfect and beautiful on its own, has had several things lately that have happened. The library added little book stations so you can read a book as you go along the walking trail. That was a great addition. You in the news lately, you've seen we've added sculpture. An anonymous donor has kicked off our sculpture garden, and there is a brand new piece of sculpture out by the library and 62 Bypass. That is going to continue to grow. This spring, we're going to have another installation of sculpture on that trail. It's going to be several different pieces. A man named Dale Rogers has several different pieces, and the community will get to vote about which of those pieces actually stays here in Mountain Home. So there's lots to see. You and I are going to have to kick it up a notch and get out there and walk.
I see they have the handrails on the bridge going across the creek.
Well, we don't want anyone to fall in the creek for sure, but handrails, yes, handrails
no
have been
fishing.
added. Yeah. Huh? It might be a grassy lake.
Yeah, no fishing.
Grassy lake. Yeah, and we've received a grant to add solar lighting out there. There's a dream of botanical gardens along the walking trail. So if you have ideas for helping to expand that, or if you've got a green thumb and want to get involved in that, Molly Morgan is working with the artists for the art walk and with the donors for helping make all those things happen. So. Yeah, reach out. We'd love to get people involved in making some improvements out there and continuing to grow that out there. Yeah.
Lots of things going on at ASU MH.
Yeah, there are. We're never bored. Never bored.
Future, what's the future look like?
Future, you met my new boss. I think we're going to grow. I think Dr. Bentley Wallace is the perfect person to take us to the next step, whatever that means for our community. He is approachable. He is eager to work with workforce providers in our area. That's what he's done every place he's been. His background is workforce development, and I think we will continue to see new programs develop as our economic development shifts and changes and grows over the next few years. He is a visionary, and I'm super excited about watching what we're going to do there. The bulk of our students, however, are still in arts and sciences and those transfer degrees. So I think you'll see some of those strengthen. We've already added a 2+2 agreement recently for our athletes.
What does that mean?
Well, it's an agreement with UCA that we're going to be offering exercise science for some of the folks who are coming to us are interested in that as a next step and as they transfer. So I think you'll see us be responsive to whatever the needs of our students are and to what our workforce asks. Lots of growing.
Lots of growing.
And to be flexible as a community college is what we're here to do.
What is the enrollment there?
About 1,200 to 1,300 each year. 1,200 is a good sweet spot for us as far as student-teacher ratio. And what that means is just about 14 students to one teacher is kind of average. And I remember those days when I sat in a classroom with 300 other students trying to learn Western Civ, and I thought, I don't know what I'm going to do. Smaller classes mean much more personalized instruction and accessibility to instructors. So that's one of the benefits of coming to a smaller size school.
And we just need to get the Yellville's and the Marion County side and down Izard County and get them to get something like the Mountain Home Promise to increase their enrollment at ASUMH.
Yeah. I think that's a great way to grow. Like I said, we just added the career coach at Yellville this year, and she's doing a fantastic job. As we continue to work closely with those schools, we're gonna see great things happen. Yep.
What else you got? Anything?
You're wearing me
30
out.
seconds.
Let's talk about food. We've got the alcove on our campus. Come eat with us. We've been talking about food all morning. I wish y'all could have heard the behind-the-scenes conversations that were going on this morning. But I had meatball sliders yesterday from the alcove on the ASU Mountain Home campus for $5 that beat anything I've eaten in Mountain Home in a long time.
It's time for us to wrap it up. You've been watching the morning show here on XL7-TV. We'll see you tomorrow.